Hello, everybody. My name's Tyler, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the second episode, rather, of Reddit Reacts. I find some stories and I want to read it. This is I'm copying, but I wanted to get my opinion about. I want to get your guys' opinion about this because I'm going through the subreddit. Am I the asshole? AITA. Am I the a hole? And I came across this, and this is kind of timely because there's a couple of weddings that I'm going to be approaching, and this is like a wedding themed like question. So let's all get into it, just because, as you guys know, I have several opinions. In the last episode about who was the a hole about a couple, I think Mark is the a hole. But if you want to know why, check the episode out. Anyways, so this is a post. The original poster was asking a question about if they're the a hole for refusing to help my daughter honor her stepfather at her wedding. So the TLDR is that the original poster has two kids, Emily and Hayes. Uh, the ex-wife left him and went their high school um, with their high school like ex-boyfriend, and then they married several months later. Emily adored Sam. Sam doesn't. Sam does not like the original poster, and for years, they would get into each other's skin. They don't like each other, so okay. Despite all that, Sam was never able to come between the kids, and Sam was especially. Let me see. I saw something that was really like hurtful, essentially. Where, let's see, he would tell me every single time. Um, Emily would call him Daddy Sam or Dad Sam. So again, digging into the original poster, because why not? You guys, you guys knew each other from high school, and Sam would call him a really bad father and stuff like that. Just really horrible things. They would have really horrible like conversations, and so, despite all this, Sam was never able to come between the poster and Emily, which is nice. And the original poster was in the life of the two kids as much as Sam has. Um, Emily is always close to the original poster. Sam could never liked Hayes as much, and I guess being gay had a larger part in playing in Sam not caring for him as much as he did Emily. And so again, Sam is not a great guy. He does not like the orientation of Hayes, which again, I don't know why Emily doesn't stick up for the brother, because if Sam is being poor to Hayes, Big Sister should take care of the brother, right? That's what I think. Um, Last year, Sam was diagnosed with a motor neuron disease. He's now in a wheelchair and lost his mobility, and his speech has suffered greatly. Emily is getting married in a few months and wants both of us to bring her down the aisle. And Emily is asking the original poster to pay a special tribute and wants help doing it in planning and in finance. The poster told her I would not. They told they told her that they would be able to help with that, and explained, and also was, and apparently Hayes like didn't want to help either. I realize I'm being a bad representation of this story because it's my first time doing a reacts to a Reddit post. Again, new content, but I wanted to get you guys' opinion about this, and so and then if you go into YouTube and look at the video, comment down below what your thoughts are about this post. I'll link it down below, and what your thoughts about my thoughts about this. But essentially, the brother didn't want to help Emily because again, Sam was not being a great father, a stepfather to Hayes. She told the poster Sam meant a lot to her, and she would have thought the poster would be glad that she had two amazing father figures. But again, I think Emily isn't being very acknowledging that her dad and stepfather are not in a good relationship. So again, oblivious to the fact that um, Sam and the poster didn't have a positive relationship, and the poster, rightfully so, refuses to spend money and time doing something nice for a guy that he has beef with. They weren't working together for the sake of the kids. He would always like dig into the original poster. So that's not good. What's going on? That's not good. And like ultimately, Emily should respect the fact that her father does not want to pay respects for a man who has been disrespectful. That's understandable. He she told the poster told Emily Sam treated him poorly over the years, and he had to accept that Emily loved him still, loved Sam, but he was not worthy of their money and or efforts in their eyes. She asked him if he would do it for her. He said no. She said okay. And then Emily's fiance comes in and says, "Hey, you're being a jerk for not helping out your daughter. Whatever petty issues between Sam and the poster has, could he not do something for their daughter when she's going to lose one of her most special people?" And again, I don't know the condition of Sam, but again, like Sam is very special to Emily, despite the negative relationship with her biological father. He said the poster is breaking Emily's heart because she doesn't want to be caught between them, and that it's clear he is enjoying he's enjoying watching Sam suffer as he is, and that's proven by his actions and not being a good dad to Emily. And again, I'm gonna say that poster, you are not the a hole. Numerous way underscore way, you are not the a hole because this guy was rude to you. Emily's fiance shouldn't get in between them because again, even though you're getting married into the family, you don't know the struggles that Sam and the poster went through. So for you to call like out your father-in-law like that, that's not good. That's not respecting your elders. Because again, if you're Asian, you could not do that to me. If I was your father-in-law, you could not do that to me because if I don't like her stepfather, that's our issue. And I don't want and I feel like for this special day for my daughter, she deserves the truth. And the truth is, I don't want to do something for a man who has done wrong for me. Even if he's done right for you, he's done wrong to me, and it's I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't help. I wouldn't help my daughter with their stepfather because they've had poor relationship with me. So, again, like what's going on? Like I'm on the side of Hayes too because it's not just a petty issue. It's a whole situation where like being a stepfather, you're supposed to have a kind of respect to the previous relationship almost. But again, like if Emily wasn't caught between Sam and the poster already, she is now because she grew up in between that already. So she should have known that Sam had a bad relationship with her father. But let's go to the comments because, like, my opinion is he's not the a hole for not helping his daughter, when that relationship doesn't give him. Because, like, sure, he's leaving soon. Sure, his health may not recover, and he may die soon. And this may be a good memory for the daughter because at this wedding, two of my fathers were there for me, and like he's still going to be there, but he can't support the guy who is an a-hole to him. So the first post from 3 hours ago, they mentioned that not the a hole, ask Emily why it's okay for Sam to dismiss Hayes because he was gay, yet show her so much attention because she wasn't. Her relationship with Sam is her own, and that's true because she had a good relationship with Sam, but she doesn't respect that Hayes didn't. So, like, you're not acknowledging that your brother had a bad relationship with your stepdad. You're not acknowledging that your father had a bad relationship with Sam. She can't expect others to forget or ignore their own mistreatment by Sam just to make her happy. She's an adult and she should know better. She should have seen that. Like if she wanted to have her dads to really get along, that should have required therapy. If it meant so much to you, then you should have acknowledged that you shouldn't push your needs onto others when they've made a clear line saying no, this person and I had a bad like relationship. And it's true, like it's really poor form from the daughter. Expecting the original poster expecting the OP to foot the bill for someone who has been so horrible to him and his son is asinine. The fiance should pay for it if he thinks it'll make his wife happy. Again, like the fiance should help if he feels like his wife is justified. But again, don't expect everyone to fall in line for that one day. His time, his money is better spent on Hayes. Hayes seems like a good kid. Hayes seems like they deserve love and affection. I don't know. I'm not the father. But also, Emily, come on. He's gonna go down the aisle with her. Where's another like opinion? Another person said, not the a hole original poster. Actions have consequences. Tell the fiance if he feels like you're ruining the big day, he can arrange that. He can be. He can arrange for that along with his mother-in-law's help. Yeah, because again, if Sam's wife, which is the poster's ex, wants to do the tribute too, it doesn't even mention that the mother's along with it too. It's saying that Emily, wants to pay tribute, but but if the mother doesn't want to pay tribute to Sam, then that's on them. That's on the mother-in-law and the fiance's job to like do it if they feel strongly. Because if the mother-in-law is not going to pay respects to the original poster and doesn't acknowledge that Sam was being a jerk to her son and her ex-husband, that's a problem in the relationship. That's on them. Because again, action has consequences. Your daughter never felt bad when her stepdad was taunting you. Yeah. The fact that the daughter did not acknowledge Sam was taunting her father and taunting her brother, but now feels dejected that you aren't going out of your way to help the same man, again, that's really up to the daughter. It's ultimately going to be up to the daughter and the fiance to foot the bill if, again, they want that tribute. Because I don't know what Sam has done for Emily. I'm sure Emily's great. I also feel like she's been misguided because she's not acknowledging the poor relationship between Sam and the poster and Sam and her brother. Again, I think there's a lot of people saying that they're not the a-hole. There's apparently an older post about a man who did everything for his daughter, talked to his stepdad to walk down the aisle. Oh, you found the story. Okay, cool. So that's really cool. We'll probably go into that tangent a little bit later, but that's really fun to see that we have the original story. It's heartbreaking. Never mind. I don't want to read it. I'm gonna delete that. Close. because it's heartbreaking that no one read it. But ultimately, original poster, you are not the a-hole, because you shouldn't have to deal with this poor relationship. But again, that's my opinion. What are you guys' thoughts in the comments below? And if you're listening on Spotify, go to YouTube. YouTube and comment. Um, Let me know your thoughts about this post. I'll link it down below as well. I think I think the father is not the a-hole. If Emily wants to celebrate Sam, that is her thing. And so, as much as the poster respects that Emily loves Sam as another father, the fact that he was a jerk and was very poor formed with her brother Hayes, that's on her. That's up to her. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know your comments down below. And if you like more content, come to the channel. Or if you don't like my face, you'll listen to this story on Spotify. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, my name's Tyler. I'm your friend. And I'll see you next time. Bye.